Essentially, HCM is same in ECC and
Yeah, there's no
S4HANA.
change, right?
Okay. Can you tell me the components of an enterprise structure in HCM?
Components of enterprise structure. Yeah, there is a client, there is a company code, personal area, and personal sub area. So client is your 4 digits unique, like a tables will be going to be there in the system, and your company code is your 4 digits unique code, and which will be like you are going to generate the profit and loss your statements. So that way you are going to define the company, and the personal area is the location wise the division of the company, and the sub area subdivision of the your personal area, and then you can make as a department. And so there is like if a company having multiple company you are having, you can create the multiple company as per the client requirement, and that is like FICO consultants work, they usually creates that. And if sometimes like we are having the personal areas there, and we can link to other different companies, but the different companies cannot be linked with the same personal area.
What is an info type?
Info type 0001 organizational assignments, 0000 action info type.
No, those are the codes for the standard info types.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what is an info type? What do you mean by an info type?
Oh, okay. What do you mean by info type? Info type is the kind of table kind of things where you have related fields. Related fields to something like employees personal data, related to employees time data, payroll data, that kind of fields you can bring it together and can make usable data for the or you can save the data there.
How do you hire a new employee in SAP?
There is like if you are having the recruitment module, then you should, like if it is third party, you should use the interface to take the data from the SAP from the third party to SAP, and then otherwise you can directly do the PA40 action and can hire the employees. And in that you have like certain info types groups which you call info groups, and that will be going to come after one by one, and you can enter details.
What are the 3 administrators in HCM?
3 administrator, there is your personal administrator, your time administrator, or your payroll administrator. And by pinch feature we can give the default in them for the employees onto the basis of their personal area. Or the employee group anyway.
What's the difference between a job and a position?
Difference between the job and positions are when we hire any employees, they are like we ask them, okay, onto what is the job actually. So job is actually thing which is not concrete, but the position is the concrete. Like if we will talk about the position, it will be specific to a department, that if you are hiring a position as a manager, so it will be like finance manager or what. Job could be your manager, things like that. What is your work?
What are dynamic actions?
Yes, dynamic action is the action which gets which automatically execute in the system. You cannot see that how it's getting you don't have to execute manually. So these are that is the dynamic action. When dynamic action takes place, there is a certain fields, okay, on that particular fields you write the commands code that, okay, after changing this particular field what action needs to be taken by this dynamic action, and which info types needs to be get called, and after getting called, what is need to be done. And there is there is a table called T775Z. T577Z table is the name by which you can do the configuration of dynamic action.
How do you define default wage type?
Default wage type, we have LGMST features, or the LGMST feature is for the defaulting the wage type. So
okay, that will be all. We will refer you to our client Amity Software Solutions.
okay.
They are based in Noida.
Mm-hmm.
They have new projects as well as support projects, both in India and international.
All right.
Not too many. They are dealing with probably, I think, 6 or 8 clients.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they keep on adding and
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
So, Preeti, my colleague, is not there. One of my other colleagues, she will send you an entire profile format. Please fill up your experience. Please do mention that you are aware of success factor.
Oh, okay.
And you worked on it.
Yes.
And mail it back to us by tomorrow morning. Okay?
Okay, sure, sir.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye.